Hello, welcome to another beer review. Now, I'm getting a bit nostalgic with this beer. Very nostalgic, so I'm a big fan. From day one since I've had them. And it's funny enough, since, let's start at the beginning, shall we? When I went out one day, went to the supermarket, basically, I wanted to try Belgian beer. And I saw Leffe on the shelves, and I thought, well, I'll give it a go, and I fell in love from the first time I had them. And even though they're owned by AB InBev, they kind of like being not interfered with by AB InBev, and I've always had a soft spot for them because, let's face it, I've had loads of brilliant Belgian beers, but I always have a soft spot for Leffe, because it was most probably, reason being subconsciously, it's my first Belgian beer. So we have Leffe Radieuse. Now, I haven't had this for years. It's like a trip down memory lane for me, this. And I really enjoyed it. It's 8.2% ABV. There you go. Abbey Ale, 5 degrees centigrade on the old temperature. See that? So it's got nothing in English on the back. Actually, it's got nothing at all in English. No, it's all foreign. It's all Belgian or German, whatever you wanna. There's the front. Yeah, so I've got a soft spot for Leffe. Always have had. My favourite Leffe is the 9. The Ritual 9. I thought that is a cracking beer. I do like the Brune as well. The Leffes I didn't really like were the honey one, Nectar. I didn't like the ruby one. I wasn't too keen on that. But if you want to try a Belgian beer and you never tried Belgian beers before, I would highly recommend to try any Leffe or go for a Duvel. So there you go. So let's crack this open. So it's 8.2. There is a Radieuse. See that Radieuse crown? Let's see what we get from the neck. That's lovely. It's really nice. That there is like a port type of aroma, an aged type of aroma. You're getting berries as well. Even like an aroma you would get from a stout. That's thrown in. Everything feels aged. It feels sweet and aged. Berries, definitely caramelised berries, cranberry sauce even. It smells lovely. So boys and girls, gotta have this one out. I haven't had this out for a while, the old Leffe glass. So let's pour out. She has come out quite rich looking beer. Very dark looking, mahogany looking beer. Definitely. Very thin, compacted head. Carbonation, very little bubbles going up. I can't wait for this. See what we get from the. And again, sweet caramel as well. Sherry soaked wood. Pork soaked wood, shall I say. It's lovely, really is. Berries, grapes, it's there. Vinous, slight hint of vinous to it. I'm going to enjoy this. So boys and girls, I'm going to go in. Cheers. That is beautiful. That is really nice. Really nice. You do pick up sweetness as you go in. On the front end, you're getting lovely sweetness, slight charredness, bit of burntness. It feels like it's aged. It feels old. It feels like beer soaked mahogany in a way. It's got that element. It's lovely. Gonna go again. There is a hint of coriander to it. You're getting berries, red grape. Quite balanced all the way through as well. It's not bitter. Definitely not bitter. Not to these taste buds anyway. Yeah, it feels. It feels a little bit like red wine does, you know. You get the red grape, you get that type of thing going on with it. But it is absolutely top drawer, this. Absolutely. Gonna go in again. It feels as smooth as any other Leffe. And I've said in previous reviews of Leffe that they always have this kind of like Leffe character. The blonde, the brune, the 9. They had this type of, I don't know if it's the yeast they use. They always had this Leffe taste. I used to call it the Leffe taste. This for me doesn't. This for me has a more vine feel to it. It has a more red grape feel to it. It feels more like a sipping beer to have at the table. It feels like a beer to have with a rich meal, a meat dish, rich sauce. That's the type of beer this feels. It is, for my eyes, still a cracking beer. It is. It's still, out of the Leffe canon, still one of the better ones. You know, but it's still a cracker. I'm going again one more time. I'm 8 minutes in, but I don't care on this one. I really don't. Beautifully balanced, beautifully smooth, lovely back end, lovely caramelised type of note with red grape. It's lovely. Boys and girls, highly recommend that. Get hold of one. That's cracking, that. Absolute cracking. Give it a whirl. Sorry, I just heard a bloody great big plane. Give it a whirl. Let me know what you think. If you've tried it already, you know, let us know what you think as well. And on that score, thank you for watching this beer review. And as always, enjoy your beers, and I'll see you boys and girls again soon on my next one. So cheers.